Jasmine mentioned you, by the way.
Me?
Oh yeah, you.
Whoa.
She mentioned you sitting at her bar. So it's like,
Mendeecees. I think Kirk was going down like the Titanic, slowly. He hit that iceberg. He looked to the left and was, Mendeecees. And Mendeecees was like, boy, ain't got nothing to do with that.
I didn't know who she was. So somebody had to say, that's Kirk, baby mother. And I never went back. We never had 2 words.
Can I ask you one question? Where the hell is your ring at?
Don't do Kirk.
I lost it.
Oh my God.
Just when you thought the love and hip-hop drama couldn't get any crazier, Kirk Frost has revealed that he is about to shake the entire franchise. Kirk, who has been in his fair share of cheating scandals, is now the one putting someone else on blast. And this time it's Mendeecees Harris, the husband of Yandy Smith, caught up in a shocking situation with none other than Jasmine Washington. This isn't just another messy rumor, it comes with proof, and the receipts are solid. Fans are used to hearing cheating allegations in the love and hip-hop universe, but Kirk exposing Mendeecees, now that's something nobody saw coming. And the fallout from this could be huge, not just for Mendeecees and Yandy marriage, but for how the entire love and hip-hop franchise moves forward. Because if Kirk of all people is exposing this, you have to wonder, what's really going on behind the scenes?
Look, it's part of the Frost cult right here. I know that's right.
Have you met Mendeecees?
No,
I don't look familiar to you?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not at all.
Well, that's interesting.
Whoa.
She worked at the same bar as me, and you have been to both of our bars before.
I came in for liquor, not girls. So I wouldn't recognize y'all.
I would say the same thing if I was you.
Now this is where things start getting messy, because this wasn't just a random one-time slip-up. This was a full-blown secret that had been hidden for a while. So how did Kirk even find out about Mendeecees and Jasmine's relationship? Well, sources say that Kirk started noticing some red flags in the love and hip-hop circles. Jasmine has always been linked to high-profile men on the show, but when her name started getting mentioned in connection with Mendeecees, Kirk couldn't ignore it. At first, it seemed like just another rumor, but Kirk isn't new to this game. He started digging, and what he found was enough to shake things up. Allegedly, Kirk got hold of text messages and private conversations between Mendeecees and Jasmine, messages that made it clear they weren't just casual friends. From what Kirk uncovered, this wasn't some recent fling. The alleged affair goes back months, possibly even years. Some sources claim that Mendeecees and Jasmine had been talking on and off for a while, but things really escalated after Mendeecees was released from prison. During that time, Yandy was focused on rebuilding their marriage and keeping their family strong, but behind the scenes, Mendeecees was getting closer to Jasmine. The two allegedly found ways to meet up privately, away from the cameras, which is why no one caught on sooner. Fans are now asking, were there signs that Yandy ignored? Or was this affair kept under wraps? Yandy has always been vocal about trusting Mendeecees, despite the rumors. Over the years, there have been multiple whispers about his interactions with other women, but Yandy always dismissed them. She stood by his side through his prison sentence and never questioned his loyalty. But now, looking back, people are wondering if the signs were always there. Did Mendeecees start acting distant? Were there unexplained absences? And most importantly, was Yandy just choosing to believe the best about her husband even when the red flags were right in front of her? What makes this scandal even more explosive is that it's not just hearsay. There are actual receipts. Allegedly, Kirk has messages, phone records, and even screenshots that prove something was going on between Mendeecees and Jasmine. Some sources claim that Kirk isn't the only one with evidence. Others in the love and hip-hop circle knew about this, but kept quiet until now. With Kirk bringing everything to light, it's only a matter of time before more details spill out.
Yandy is too grown to be acting so young and dumb. Maybe if you had this same energy for your own marriage, your husband would not be thinking about divorce every day. Because I mean, the blogs are saying that he has a mistress and the girls are talking.
If you thought Yandy had been through enough, this betrayal might just be the breaking point. For years, Yandy has fought hard to protect Mendeecees' Mendeecees' name. Whenever rumors came up about him being unfaithful, she was the first to shut them down. She even went up against other women who claimed to have been involved with him, making it clear that she believed her husband was loyal. But now, with Kirk dropping this bombshell, Yandy is in an impossible position. She can't just brush this off as another baseless rumor. The evidence is too strong, and the fans are watching. Since the beginning of Love and Hip Hop, Yandy and Mendeecees have been seen as one of the strongest couples on the show. They survived his prison sentence, long-distance struggles, and countless rumors. But this revelation changes everything. The image of them as the power couple who overcame the odds is now shattered. People are questioning if their entire marriage was built on lies, and Yandy is left to deal with the fallout. One of the hardest parts of this scandal for Yandy is that she has to deal with it publicly. She can't just handle this in private. Millions of fans are watching, waiting to see how she responds. Will she stand by Mendeecees once again, or will this finally be the moment she walks away? Because at this point, she has to think about her reputation. If she forgives him too easily, people will say she's weak. If she leaves, it's an admission that their marriage wasn't as solid as she claimed. No matter what she does, the world will have an opinion. With everything Yandy has been through, fans are wondering, will she finally decide that enough is enough? So far, she hasn't spoken out about the allegations, but if the evidence is as strong as Kirk claims, she won't be able to stay silent for long. Will she fight for her marriage, or will this be the scandal that finally ends things for good?
Let me tell you something. I don't need to see no proof. Show that his wife. That's all you got?
Everything else has been verbal.
Kylie, I'm leaving. This is some whack.
Jasmine's involvement in this mess raises a bigger question. Was she just another woman caught in Mendeecees' lies, or did she know exactly what she was doing? For years, Jasmine has been labeled as a troublemaker in the love and hip-hop world, and this latest scandal isn't helping her reputation. But is it fair to blame her entirely? Let's break it down. So far, Jasmine hasn't made any bold public statements about the allegations, but sources claim she's not outright denying it either. Instead, she's keeping quiet, possibly to let the storm blow over, or maybe because there's some truth to what Kirk exposed. However, some insiders say she's been telling close friends that she was misled by Mendeecees. According to these sources, Jasmine didn't know she was getting involved in a full-blown affair. If that's true, then it paints a different picture, one where she's not the villain, but just another woman manipulated by a man who knew exactly what he was doing. This isn't the first time Yandy and Jasmine's names have been tangled in controversy. The two have had past feuds, mainly over Jasmine's history with Kirk and other men in the love and hip-hop world. Some fans believe this could have been personal revenge. A user stated, "Jasmine always seems to find herself in the middle of drama. Either she's unlucky or she knows exactly what she's doing. I don't believe for a second she didn't know Mendeecees was married. Maybe Jasmine saw an opportunity to get back at Yandy by getting involved with Mendeecees. Or maybe it's just a case of history repeating itself, Jasmine getting involved with another taken man in the franchise. Whenever there's drama in love and hip-hop, you know the cast isn't staying silent. Some cast members are reportedly siding with Yandy, saying she doesn't deserve this betrayal. Others, however, believe Jasmine isn't the real problem. Mendeecees is. Some even suspect that Jasmine might have been set up, either by Kirk or by someone else in the cast looking to stir up drama for ratings. After all, love and hip-hop thrives on scandal. Fans are divided. Some are calling Jasmine a homewrecker, saying she knew exactly what she was doing and had no business getting involved with a married man. Others, however, believe Mendeecees is the real problem. After all, he was the one who made vows to Yandy. Some fans are even questioning Yandy's role in all of this. Did she really not know? Or was she just ignoring the signs to keep up appearances? Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Why is Kirk Frost the one bringing the scandal to light?
I don't want to see no concocted messages, and I for damn sure don't want to see Kirk saying some that I don't agree with. The audacity of you.
If there's one person who knows about cheating scandals, it's Kirk. His history on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is filled with messy affairs, love triangles, and public humiliation. So why is he suddenly playing the truth teller? Let's not forget, Kirk is no saint. He's been caught cheating on his wife Rashida multiple times, including with Jasmine herself. His own marriage has barely survived scandal after scandal. So, is this really about exposing the truth, or is Kirk just trying to make someone else the bad guy for once? Some sources believe Kirk's motivation isn't pure. There's a theory that he exposed Mendeecees out of personal revenge. Maybe there was bad blood between them, or maybe Kirk just saw an opportunity to shake things up and took it. But others think Kirk is simply tired of always being the one getting dragged. By exposing Mendeecees, he shifts some of the attention off himself. If people are talking about Mendeecees' affair, they're not talking about Kirk's past mistakes. It's no secret that Love and Hip Hop thrives on drama. Kirk revealing this scandal keeps him relevant in the franchise. With all the attention now on Mendeecees, Kirk has successfully made himself part of the conversation again, without being the villain this time. Some fans believe this whole thing is Kirk's way of distracting people from his own messy history. A person tweeted saying, "Kirk exposing Mendeecees is wild. You're the last person who should be pointing fingers. Let's be real." Kirk has never fully earned back the trust of Love and Hip Hop viewers. Maybe this is his way of proving that he's not the only one with skeletons in the closet. But the real question is, how much of this is true and how much of it is just Love and Hip Hop drama at its finest? When the truth came out, Mendeecees had two options: come clean or deny everything. Guess which one he chose? As expected, Mendeecees didn't immediately take full accountability. Instead, he went into full damage control mode. His first reaction? Deflection. Sources say he initially tried to downplay the situation, acting like it was just another baseless rumor meant to stir up drama. He even hinted that Kirk might have ulterior motives for bringing this to light. But when more receipts started surfacing, things got harder to brush off. Faced with such evidence, Mendeecees then switched to justification. He reportedly tried to frame the situation as complicated, saying that certain things were taken out of context. But what exactly was taken out of context? That part remains unclear. Some insiders claim he's trying to spin the narrative, making it seem like he and Jasmine weren't romantically involved in the way people are assuming. Meanwhile, his relationship with Yandy is hanging by a thread. For years, Yandy has fought to defend Mendeecees against cheating allegations, insisting that their marriage was rock solid, but this scandal has completely shattered that image. Even worse, some of their Love and Hip Hop co-stars are already taking sides, and not everyone is in Mendeecees' corner. Some cast members are calling him out for trying to manipulate the situation instead of owning up to his mistakes. With the Love and Hip Hop cameras rolling, it's only a matter of time before this turns into a full-blown confrontation. But the real question is, will Mendeecees finally come clean, or will he keep trying to dodge the truth? This bombshell isn't just shocking, it's about to have real consequences for everyone involved. What's your take on this whole situation? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. That's it for today. See you in the next video.